The record reflect, by the way, Mayor Pro Tem has to be added as a co-sponsor let me just make sure I'm on this right item. 663. Okay. 230663. Next item.
Yes, sir. 230669, recognizing the young people of engineering neighborhood jobs for youth, also known as Enjoy, for the participation in the summer youth program and honoring Enjoy for 5 years of service to the city of Kansas City. Pat Clark is present to receive the special action.
Crowd around if you want to be in the real person. Right up there. We're gonna keep you in the front. Keep coming. Make sure all you got. Why don't you start over the road? Come on this side. On this side. All right. Perfect. I think, is everybody set and happy? All right. Councilwoman Robinson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Cornel West once shared that you can't lead the people if you don't love the people. And you can't save the people if you don't serve the people. And today I rise to thank Pat Clark, Forrest Tyson, Kimberly Randolph, everyone in the audience today that came to support the Enjoy program, but most of all of the young people that stand there today with you for serving the people, for loving the people, and for leading the people. We are recognizing the Enjoy program for 5 years of service. I've had the pleasure and honor of driving past 35th in Indiana almost every day on the way to take my child to Friendship Baptist Church for summer school, and I saw these young people out there serving, leading, loving the people, making sure that Kansas City stays beautiful and keeps Kansas City beautiful. We want to recognize the young people for engineering neighborhood jobs for youth, also known as the Enjoy program, for their participation in the summer youth program and honoring Enjoy for 5 years of service to the city of Kansas City. The Enjoy program was created 5 years ago by Pat Clark, honoring the Joy program, job opportunities for youth, that was actually started in 1970 by Al Minder, who was in my office today, talking about making sure we had opportunities for young people. But with the help of Forrest Tyson, Kim Randolph with the Heartland Black Chamber of Commerce, a curriculum was developed and used through the years with each of the 200 participants, and even one of our participants that we lost due to homicide. The Enjoy program owes a debt of gratitude to city officials like former city manager Troy Schulte, former Parks Director Terry Reiner, and former 3rd District Councilman Brandon Ellington. Also thanks to our current City of Kansas City employees, Carmen Houston, Director Mike Shaw, Mayor Pro Tem Raina Park Shaw, and myself. The program lives on because of everyone on the council that has supported. So thank you so much for your 5 years of service. We look forward to many more. Keeping Kansas City beautiful and making sure that the 3rd District is strong. We love you and you're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Councilman Robinson. For others who wish to speak to the resolution, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Councilwoman Robinson really said it very well, so I don't have a whole bunch to add. I just wanted to thank Pat Clark. I know that this is a labor of love. You do an excellent job with our youth and showing them that they are loved and that this community loves and supports them. And so I just want to thank you guys for especially the youth, for all that you all have done throughout this past summer. I had an opportunity to really see you up close and personal through the KC 360 plan and that program. But you all are our future leaders, and I just want to encourage you and thank you for all of your efforts that you've done to keep Kansas City beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Councilman Curls.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd just like to say thank you to Pat Clark. Your commitment to our community is invaluable. You do a fantastic job with our youth. We need more people like you. I say to the young people, you got a good mentor there in Pat Clark. Please listen to him, follow in his footsteps, and stay close to him because he's not going to lead you wrong. I commend you guys for your work and your diligence and staying focused on what you do. And thanks again for your dedication, Pat, to the community.
Thanks so much. Councilman Willett.
Added as co-sponsor, please.
All right, we'll add Councilman Willett as a sponsor. Are there others who wish to speak to the resolution?
Mr. Mayor, add me as a co-sponsor.
As Councilman Curls be added to the resolution. I want to say thank you, Mr. Clark. Thank you to everyone in the group, and particularly to our young people. I hope when you're here today, you get to see the city council chamber. I hope some of you decide to come back in this position, or while you're downtown, you want to run one of the businesses in this city, but more than anything, know that we look forward to seeing your success and are strong supporters of it. So thank you for spending time with us, and we are here for you and supportive of all that you have to do ahead. If there are no others who wish to speak to the resolution, Councilman O'Neill.
I know Pat is in front of us a lot because he does a lot. And I just want to thank you for everything you do in the community because you are one of the most walk the walk, talk the talk guys I've met.
Thanks so much, Councilman O'Neill. If there are no others who wish to speak to the resolution is now before council. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The resolution is adopted. Whoever would like to speak, I assume it's Mr. Clark, but maybe I'll be some, I got you.
Hey, thank you again. First, I want to thank God because God gave me a job I can't give back. You know, this is my job. I don't do this for Pat Clark. I get people say, when are you going to stop saying I? When we start doing what I do. You know, so I say that because I need other people to reach out to these kids, because a lot of these kids, they need a way. They need a way out. You know, that gutter boy on their shirt, it represents where we come from. But one thing about the gutter, there's nothing lower than that. So every way up is up. These kids, they need an opportunity. We just talked about Swope Park. Well, if you shut down that pool, then what? We don't have a pool in the 3rd or the 5th district right now, but our homicide rate continues to climb. I was at one last night. So at 123, what do these kids have to go? So if you are out in front or you have an opportunity to help not just these kids, but any of these kids, because see, you know, it's us. It's our kids that are committing the crimes. All it takes is what? I'm preparing them now for later. Come on, Helen.
First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone here. I see a lot of familiar faces, which I'm very thankful for. I thank you for showing up for the kids, showing up for me, showing up for the babies. And second of all, thanks to Mr. Clark, Pat Clark as we call him. Thank you to him for believing in the kids that are up here, me specifically. This is 5 years in. I've been here the whole 5 years. It's my last year, unfortunately. But 5 years in, and I'm looking forward to 5 more. There's a lot of changes that's happened in me, in these kids, in this program, in the community because he's doing this, because you guys believe, because you guys are showing up for us, which is important. I see a lot of familiar faces, so hopefully next year when they come back, they'll see a lot of familiar faces and make that connection and make a change, right? So thank you for bridging that gap and making yourself known, so we don't have to see that you guys are these big big figures that we can't talk to. So this is familiar. Hello to everybody. This is that we want to hopefully get closer so we don't look at you as if we can't ever ask for help or ever talk to you or ever do this, you know? So this is a step, and we're noticing your step. So we thank you for that step, and we thank you to the kids for wanting to make a change in their life and reaching out to apply for the program and doing the work, because trust me, if they didn't do the work, they wouldn't be up here. But so thank you to the babies, because they stepped up this year. We did a lot of bags. We did over, 400? Way over 400. So thank you to the babies. Thank you to all y'all. 5 years in, and I'm looking forward to 5 more. So thank you.
Quick, I want to thank Mike Shaw and everybody with the city that has supported Enjoy for the last 5 years. So I had to make that clear to everybody that we didn't just do this by ourselves. Councilwoman, you know, you've been around with us for a while. You know, even the mayor, you know, this ain't our first time up here, and praying that it ain't our last. But again, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's
Great
his
job.
hand sanitizer on my hand, that's all.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great job. Well done.
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you. Thank you. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Is the mic still on? One more thing. I gotta thank my wife. Thank y'all. Hey, listen, putting up with this. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. Keep good work, y'all. Hello. Great job. Yeah, thank you. Good job up there, young lady.
Run for office, okay? Run for something.
Did that.
I did that. Let me read out the name.
Thank you.
I appreciate you always.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said. My next resolution.
Make sure they pay you more money so you can leave.